Rebecca, tonight I want you to face away from me. Don't move.
Oh, hell.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? Sin, thank you.
A 24-year-old sends a first responder to the hospital after crashing into him while allegedly driving drunk.
Oh, Lord.
What's your name?
I can't believe I hit somebody.
What's your name?
The terrifying crash happened on October 27th, shortly before 3 a.m., when New Mexico State Police responded to a crash on Interstate 25 in Albuquerque.
Oh, hell, Alba crazy.
When the officer responded to the scene, Bodycam video obtained by Law and Crime shows the aftermath of the crash. And that's when the officer spots the driver of the car who hit the firefighter, 24-year-old Rebecca Melchor.
Oh, hell. Man, that looks crazy. Somebody hit a median.
Will you step out of the vehicle, please?
Yes.
Come back here. Who's this? She's probably the one that hit the fireman. No.
I was, yes. I was taking the exit and he was walking across. I'm so sorry.
Man, you idiot. I was taking the exit and he was walking across.
How dare you?
Maybe you shouldn't be drunk, you crazy. Oh my God. Sin, thank you. We're almost there. 6 left.
It looks like our...
How bad is the car? The one that hit the median is like an 8. It's pretty bad.
He's already transferred.
Her car, I can't see. They didn't show the front of it.
Come with me.
Is he okay?
We're going to find out, okay? Come with me.
Man, you better hope he is.
I get you.
You better hope that man does not pass.
Sorry.
I get you. What's your name?
My name is Rebecca Melchor.
Fine, for a second. So we have 2 separate 44s or 45s. Female secondary driver hit a fireman. I'm gonna be 10-6 fields with hers. Our first call looks like he already got transported.
Oh damn! They already got him transferred.
I can't believe I hit somebody.
That must have been bad. If they came and got him before they even got her out of her car, he was already being transferred.
What's
your name?
Rebecca Melchor.
Rebecca?
Rebecca, Melchor. My date of birth is...
Rebecca, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Sit right here, okay?
Okay. Oh my God.
Sit right here. Sit right here. Whoa.
I don't want to sit down.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just worried about
You get checked out?
No.
Do you want to be checked out at all?
No, I mean, I don't know. I was just, there was the signs there, so I took the exit and he was walking.
All right, listen, no, do you need to be checked out?
No,
okay.
sir.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have a seat.
He was walking with the bag like
Rebecca,
that.
I'm gonna talk to you, okay? Just have a seat.
I'm just...
Emily, that's good.
Melchor tells the officer she and her sister were heading back from the library, a local bar/club, when a drink...
Oh, okay. Okay. They said coming back from the library, and I thought she just made up like I was at the library at 3 o'clock in the morning. But I guess that's a bar.
Drink flew, and she was jumped by another woman.
I'm sorry, it's really
thank you for that.
I went out with my sister. We were leaving the library.
Okay.
She was drunk. I'm driving.
Okay.
So I'm not. I was trying to get her to go.
Okay.
She recognized somebody, so she threw a drink. I'm trying to get her out. The security threw her out.
Okay.
There's an Officer Smith that was down there. I was talking to him. These girls came at us. They jumped us. They took her things. I have a knot on my head, and I mean, there's like scrapes on me.
Is that from the fight or
that's from the fight?
Okay.
Her boyfriend came down, met me to take her home. because she was just out of it. I'm coming.
And she couldn't take, or he couldn't take you home also? Man, you just...
back.
Hopefully you didn't ruin that other man's life. Oh, I got to change the picture on TikTok. Sorry, y'all. Hopefully you didn't ruin the firefighter's life, but you done messed up your own. There she is, y'all, breaking down. This is crazy. By the way, we got 5 more of these. What's it called? 5 more notice me's, y'all. Let's hit a goal on TikTok. Come on. YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new.
Home. I live on. I didn't know that the arrows. I was slowing down. I was coming off the exit. He was walking across with a bag, and I slammed my brakes. I'm like, oh my god. And the impact happened. I'm so sorry.
Okay. And then this is where we're at now.
This is where we're at now.
Okay. Was there anyone else in the car?
No, it's just me. It was me and my sister, but her boyfriend picked her up, and they're on their way home. They probably already passed by, but oh my god.
So you were trying to...
No. I live on, but I was trying to exit here.
Why were you exiting at Comanche?
Because I take the frontage road. I don't like traffic.
Okay.
I work at...
Hell.
I cannot do the traffic, so I go around it. But I'm just in shock right now. I had never hit somebody.
Okay.
Dear God. Well, that's a good thing. That's the overwhelming majority of us, I hope.
I'm so sorry.
I've never hit somebody. Great.
Okay.
But then the officer asked her if she had anything to drink that night, as he
hell.
told her he could smell alcohol coming from her breath.
So,
See?
Rebecca,
Yes.
how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had one drink.
Just one?
At home around 6 o'clock, I had a bottle of, not a bottle of wine, but like half of it. So
Jesus, I had a bottle. I mean, not a bottle, but half.
that's like 2 glasses.
Okay.
We went out, we left the house. I have messages when I picked her up at like 10:30, 10:45. And then I had one drink at the club, at the library.
Okay.
But
So you said two glasses of wine or a half a bottle, and then you had
I'm so sorry. Am I in trouble?
I'm just trying to get
Yeah.
to the bottom of what's going on.
Okay.
You said you had one drink at the club?
And you'd be in trouble even if you weren't drinking.
Well, yes, sir.
What kind of drink did you have?
I had a cranberry vodka drink, but it was mostly cranberry because I do not like drinking.
Okay.
And my sister knows
You don't like drinking, but you had half a bottle of wine and a drink?
that. I cannot, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you had a couple glasses.
We discovered that the name of the club is the library. So she was at the club. It just happened to be called the library. So I guess people could be like, yo, what's up? I went to the library.
Of wine and a cranberry vodka.
Yes, sir.
When did you say your last drink was?
It's like 2 o'clock, so maybe like 11:30 midnight.
Okay, and that was at the library?
That was at the library, sir.
Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna check you out, okay?
Yes, sir.
So this is just a standard thing that I do in my job. I'm just gonna check you out, okay? I'm gonna have you stand right here in front of me.
Samantha, thank you.
Right there, face me. Can you take your hair, brush it behind your ears the best you can? Do your eyelashes come off?
Yes.
Can you take them off for me? And then you put them in a pocket, just hang on to them. whatever you need to
Oh my
do, okay?
God, she transformed into a different person just then. Did y'all see that? Holy hell.
Okay. So like
This is what
I
she
said,
looks like now, y'all.
I'm just gonna check
They
on
were
you,
like out
okay?
here.
As I'm standing this close to you, I can smell the alcohol coming off your breath, okay?
Okay.
You said you had a couple of drinks. I'm just gonna determine where you're at, okay?
Yes, sir.
So do you have any recent head trauma?
Yes, because of the fight. Those 2 girls were on top of me, and Officer Smith was there.
Okay.
They said that those girls got arrested for jumping us,
Okay.
but my sister's stuff was stolen.
So you think your head was hit? That's what you're telling me?
Yes, if you want to feel it, I have like a big bump right here. I'm like,
I get you.
yeah.
So let's say besides that, okay? Were you hit with a bottle or anything, or was it just a hand?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just their hands.
Okay. Any other head trauma that I need to know about?
No, sir.
Traumatic brain injuries?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you wearing contacts?
No.
Okay. So I'm looking at your pupils right now, and your pupils are equal in size, okay? So there's nothing screaming that you have an active head injury. I'm just gonna go through this and do my job as I would normally.
Yes, sir.
I want you to stand with your feet together, toes touching, arms by your side,
If your pupils are the same size, that means you don't have an active trauma.
and then face me.
Is that 100% all the time?
Tonight, Rebecca, I want you to stare at the tip of my finger, okay? I'll be going
Oh, hell.
back and forth a few times. I don't want you to move your
Y'all, I put the Christmas tree up and I can hear the cat's already playing with one of the damn balls that fell off.
head. I want you to focus on the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only. You said no contacts in your eyes?
No contact.
Okay, just follow the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Do you understand what I want you to
Yes,
do?
sir.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you see the tip of my finger? Try not to move your head, please.
I'm sorry. It's just cold.
Halfway through the field sobriety test, Melchor burst into tears about what happened.
Oh, hell.
Is he gonna be okay?
Just participate
I'm
with me.
sorry.
So
You just hit my car really hard. I'm so sorry.
Rebecca,
Yes, sir.
just participate with me, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna worry about that in a minute, okay? But I just want you to
Okay.
okay? Focus on the tip of my finger. This one's gonna go up, okay? Rebecca, you said you're cold tonight? Okay, I have a jacket in my vehicle. Would you like to wear it?
Yes,
Okay, will you sit right here for me?
It gets cold in Albuquerque?
Rebecca,
I guess at night it could, 3 o'clock in the morning.
stand up for me.
Man, there's a lot of people on that road for 3 o'clock in the morning.
Turn around.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, face me. Do you have any injuries to your feet or legs?
No, just
Yeah.
my head.
Do you have any problems walking, turning, or balancing?
No, I feel glass in my pants
You have a
though.
little bit of glass?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you zip that jacket up, okay?
Okay. Where's your
Right here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, she doesn't seem like wasted, but I mean, that doesn't matter. You know, it says don't drink and drive. So even like she said 3 drinks, I mean, you don't do it. Call an Uber.
I'm so sorry. I'm just
okay.
thinking about his family and everything, you know?
So you said you have no issues walking, turning, or bouncing?
No.
No injuries, nothing going on tonight?
No.
I'm gonna be
just
asking.
my head. That's it. If you feel right here, I have a really
However,
big
it
bump
seems like
on
it,
my
yeah.
head.
Understand that.
But that's what she admitted to
I'm gonna be
already.
asking you to do some walking, turning, and bouncing.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel comfortable in those shoes?
A little bit.
Do you want to take them off?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, what kind of shoes you have on?
I just really wanted to
Come with me. Come with me. Do you see this line?
Right? Yeah, there's so many ways to get home that are low or no cost. Yeah, she literally said that her sister's boyfriend came to pick up her sister because the sister was sloppy. So why not just get a ride home with him? Also, Southern Silver, it's the Mystery Project over on YT. So search the Mystery Project. You'll find the page. And we're live right now on it. And y'all, we're trying to get 100 of these things. So y'all hit me with it real quick. Bam. Hit me with those little guys.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna be using this line tonight, okay? What I'm gonna be asking you to do is some walking and turning in a specific manner, okay?
Oh,
I'm gonna
Lord.
place you in a starting position. When I have you in the starting position, don't move or start this test until I tell you to do so, okay? Tonight, you're gonna take your left foot, place it on the line. Now with your right, place it in front of your left, heel to toe touching, arms by your side. This is the starting position for the test. Do not move or start this test until I tell you to do so. When I instruct
Whoa.
you to do so, you'll be doing 9 heel-to-toe steps along that 4-inch wide line, a turn as I demonstrate, and then 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Watch me. 1, 2, 3. But on your 9th step, you'll plant your lead foot with the foot behind it, a series of small steps, keeping your lead foot planted the entire time. You'll continue back down your line, 9 heel-to-toe steps. 1, 2, 3. Now, when I instruct you to start this test, you're going to look down at each step, counting each step out loud. Your arms will stay by your side the entire time, and you won't stop this test until you're finished. Do you understand what I want you to do?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Go back to the starting position. Your
Oh,
next step
hell.
is step 1, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh.
8, 9.
Just stumbled a little bit there.
First steps.
Right?
Continue.
1,
Oh God.
2, 3.
Crystal, happy
4,
birthday.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Face me. This next test, you're going to choose a leg of your choice, okay?
After doing a couple more field sobriety tests, the officer places her into cuffs.
Okay. Rebecca, will you take my jacket off, please?
Yes, sir.
Oh
And then
Lord.
you can just toss it right there on the ground. Rebecca, tonight I want you to face away from me. Don't move.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Rebecca,
Click,
walk to my
click.
windshield. Face my windshield. Widen your stance. Do you have anything on you should not?
Just my eyelashes.
Okay. Nothing in your pockets?
Do
Nothing
you
in
have
your bra?
anything on you that you should not? My eyelashes.
No.
Walk around the side of my car. Have a seat for me.
He didn't place her under arrest yet.
Rebecca, what's in your mouth?
Nothing. I have braces.
Just your teeth and your tongue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Rebecca.
Oh my God.
Give me 1 second.
Go. We detained her. We didn't tell her
minute.
that she was being detained.
Rolling? Yeah. Do you want me to talk to you after?
Yeah. Go to everything.
Man, they got some cool looking hats though.
So, Rebecca, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to tell you something important, okay?
Yes,
Here you go.
sir.
You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating alcohol and/or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency, which is the New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test?
I don't know what's going on, but if that's the right thing to do.
I just need a verbal.
You don't know what's going on? Man, you are crazy as hell. You know exactly what's going on. You just don't want to face the consequences. You drank, you drove, you hit somebody. That's what's going on. Now you're going to jail because that's illegal. That's what's going on. That's pretty simple to understand.
Yes or no. Do you agree? Verbal yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Melchor was in the back of the police car. An officer approaches one of their own to find out what she witnessed when she saw the crash.
Oh, yeah, because there was already cops there. Yo, so basically a crash happened, okay? First responders, fire, EMS, police were on scene. This girl was driving by the scene, decided to exit and hit a firefighter on the off-ramp because she was drinking
You saw the
and didn't see him.
crash?
This crash?
The fireman.
Yes.
Okay. Can you run me down what happened?
So, this kid had just got taken out, and I asked, did you guys need me to stick around? Because I'm the only unit right here. So we were going back this way. fireman was in that lane, and we initially had it blocked off by a civilian, just to kind of contain this area. But I guess he moved his vehicle. That's when his codes came back. The fireman went on that side. I don't know what he went on that side for, but we're right in this area, and then all I heard was screeching. We all looked that way. He got hit. He went a little bit above like the top of the vehicle. It finally stopped. It kind of seemed like they dragged him.
Yeah.
Oh, he got drugged. Yeah, she hit a firefighter. That's why she's in trouble. Because an accident had already happened, and then independently of that accident, while the first responders were on scene dealing with that, she hit one of them.
Okay. So she was basically exiting, and the fireman was in the exit lane trying to respond to this crash right here?
I don't know what he was in that lane for.
Okay.
We had this area contained.
Yeah.
TikTok hit me with those.
But the fire trucks were over here, right?
Yeah, the fire trucks were on that side, and there was an ambulance right here.
Okay.
They're just right there. So maybe he was walking like that.
Okay.
But this lane was initially blocked off. Maybe he still thought that it was blocked off, because when we were doing with this, we had a civilian blocking this lane.
JJ, thank you.
So,
Okay.
The officer then goes to grab Melchor's ID from her car. According to the police report, they saw open bottles of Mike's Hard Lemonade, and while scrummaging through the shattered glass, they also revealed the fireman's injuries were pretty severe.
Oh, hell.
I'm gonna get her info from the car, her cell phone, all that stuff. Do we have two calls, or is this one?
I thought you over the bus.
545, so come back. 28?
And I already got your 46.
It's on Boy William 59. Volkswagen.
Oh, those rings are points.
Oh, man, look, her windshield is all cracked and everything. Oh, there's glass inside the car.
You need help with?
I think we're all figuring it out right now. But I don't think anything immediate. She hit a firefighter who was trying to cross the street.
Yeah, look, her windshield, look at the whole, like, rear view mirror, everything is just hanging.
There's a firefighter responding to this one, and she nailed the firefighter. I don't know. He didn't look okay.
Oh, that dude said he didn't look okay. Oh, man, you gonna burn in hell for that one. But pray that man lives. Cody, what the hell? What? You had like $1,000 right there in cash, just wadded up. Actually, it was like 20, so it's maybe a couple hundred. Look at that windshield, y'all. TikTok, you can see it over on YouTube. Come on over, the Mystery Project on YouTube. You can actually see the video we're watching because they're showing the windshield and inside of her car, and it's pretty crazy. I mean, that's a pretty solid hit.
Here's her purse.
You have it?
Like that looks like she was going faster than 35,
I'm just looking
40
for an
miles
ID.
an hour.
I have her name and DOB.
ID?
They got some cool hats.
Oh, here it is right here. Nope, this is a different one. Is there...
She has
Man, can you imagine her sister comes driving in and hits a police officer? Oh my god. That would be crazy. Because if you're just tuning in, her sister was drinking but had her boyfriend come get her and she was sloppy.
What's the thing?
Apparently, is what she said.
26th? 25th yesterday. 27th. Today's the 27th.
She bought this at 8:30 yesterday. 8:30 p.m.
Open containers or no?
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, hell.
This is the fire, guys.
Man, she got Mike's Hard Lemonade in the back seat. One of them's open.
There's another one. Mike's.
Oh hell, it was open, but it was full.
It was sitting on the passenger seat. Nothing of value. I heard cash and cell phones.
Meanwhile, back inside the squad car, Rebecca Melchor can be seen hysterically crying while she prays for the firemen to be okay.
I mean,
I did not
that's about the only good thing you can be doing right then.
see.
Is praying for that firefighter.
I'm so sorry. I'm so scared.
You're scared? Oh man, see, like she's crying because she got caught because she's good because of her consequences. She's not crying because of him now. I'm so scared. What do you think you think he was scared when you hit him with your car and he went flying over it and got drugged or whatever they said? You sound crazy.
Oh my God.
Damn. That wreck that they were working looks pretty crazy too. That dude bent that medium up like quite a ways.
Oh my God.
And what, like everything's flashing and you can see an accident from like 2 miles back because it's 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Please be forgive me.
You know what's happening and you're still going to just be cruising along. Even at the exit, if it happened on the road, which it looks like it did, you're still going to be cruising on the exit? You're going to be just flying through the exit? No, you slow the hell down.
I pray you are okay and you return to your family. I'm so sorry.
Pop for 7 will project.
The YouTube is the Mystery Project.
547. 547 will
The
project.
Mystery Project. You guys make sure you come over and subscribe because we're live right now. You can see it.
I just scared if you're okay.
I hope we find out about the firefighter. Y'all, basically, because I see some people asking about what happened. Basically, this girl was driving home drunk, and there was an accident that had already happened in front of her on the freeway. She was trying to exit before the accident and hit a firefighter with her car that was working the accident. So then she stops. That firefighter has to be rushed to the hospital, and now she's crying that she hit a firefighter in the back of a police car because she's been put under arrest because she is drinking and driving. Dear Lord. Oh, and TikTok, we need to hit these little...
Oh my God, please
Dog.
be okay. Please.
That's my life. Hit them.
Please be okay.
See, like in that moment, is she saying please be okay because she genuinely wants him to be okay? Or is she saying please be okay so I don't get a unalive charge? Susie, thank you for that.
Lord, please watch over everyone.
47. 47. Further Michael? Good.
Michelle, thank you.
Let's go 515.
Yeah, talk about crocodile.
After she was taken to the police station, she was thrown into a cell and read her Miranda rights.
How are you?
Better than the firefighter.
He's upset? Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Is he okay?
So it sounds like he's in stable condition, but it didn't sound like he was so stable on scene. Okay. but we just got a little bit of an update. Sounds like he's in stable condition now. Okay. So I'm just gonna read something to you now that you are in handcuffs.
There's KK, thank you.
So before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop questioning at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand what I read to you? Okay. Do you have any other questions? So,
Am I
we
going to
will
be
be
here?
here for probably 30, 40 minutes. And then I'm going to take you to the hospital to get checked out, okay? How fast do you think you were going when you hit him?
Well, I was exiting, so I was braking, and then he was wearing, his uniform. He had his bag, and that's when I seen him right in the middle of the road. I slammed my brakes, so I don't know how fast it was, but.
Do you know about how fast you were when you were exiting the interstate?
I was going to speed limit,
So
like 65.
65?
Yeah.
Dear God, 65 miles an hour. And even if you're braking, I mean, she probably hit him going like probably 45, 50 miles an hour. Because you guys know we don't, when you're exiting the freeway, we're not like slam on the brakes and go to 20. She was probably going, because she wasn't going the speed limit. Or maybe she was 65. She got down to about 50 probably when she hit him. That's crazy.
And then you saw him panicked. He slammed your
Yeah,
brakes.
I was like, oh my God, I was like gripping the steering wheel and trying. I don't have an emergency brake, so it's just my car was sliding basically.
You have an emergency brake.
That's what the impact happened.
Or a parking brake, I guess.
Okay.
I felt like it really hit him hard, so I was just really worried about him.
Okay. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But it does sound like he's in stable condition. We got a call from the hospital. Okay. You're 24?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm assuming your stamp is from downtown. It's from the library.
Yes, from the library.
Okay. Got you. Besides that alcohol tonight, have you taken anything? Are you on any medications?
No.
Did you smoke any marijuana?
No, sir.
You didn't take any pills?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to read something else to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
What I'm going to ask is for express consent to get a blood draw tonight, okay? So just listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important, including a right you have. You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating alcohol and/or drugs. I'm requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and/or drug content of your blood. You have the right to refuse to consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal. Do you understand that, right?
I'm sorry.
Do you have the right to basically refuse to this test?
Okay.
Do you understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. However, refusing consent has other consequences in accordance with the New Mexico Implied Consent Act and state law. Those consequences may include losing your driver's license, your New Mexico driver's license, or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. Additionally, the fact that you refuse consent may be used as evidence against you in the court of law. Do you understand these consequences?
Yes, sir.
Additionally, if you consent to have your blood drawn and tested, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Knowing your right to refuse consent, the possible consequences, and your right to an independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested? Verbal yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me? Anything?
There's just a lot going through my head right now.
Okay.
This happened
I'm
in
gonna bring
New
your cell
Mexico,
phone
Melanie.
so you can call somebody, let them know what's going on. Do you need the restroom or anything? Okay. I'll bring your cell phone for you so you can call.
She was ultimately charged with careless driving, hitting a person with the vehicle and driving while intoxicated. As for the fireman she hit, officers got the chance to speak with him days later while he was in a hospital bed in stable condition.
Oh my God. Days later, he's still in the hospital?
His face has been blurred from the body cam, and he told the officer he barely remembered what happened.
We're here to answer any questions. We're here to kind of get your side of things, what happened, what you do remember.
I only remember walking back to the rescue,
Okay.
and I had my bag on,
Oh, he sounds like an older gentleman.
and I just kind of remember looking to the right at a dark shape, like from me to you.
Okay.
And that was it. That was lights out. I don't remember the call I was on before. Yeah, I don't. And honestly, I don't remember a lot of anything.
Okay.
I wish I did, but I don't.
Do you remember arriving on scene?
Yes, I do actually remember arriving on scene because we had to go all around the freeway.
Okay.
There was an accident before that. We were cleaning up.
Okay.
So I do remember that, and that person. I don't remember what happened to the patient in that call.
Okay. So I'm sure you guys got the same info we did. We got dispatched to a crash southbound, and then it turned out to be northbound 25. The one that you're responding to is a rollover.
Yeah, the stop. Yeah, the rollover southbound. Yeah.
Yep.
Northbound.
Yeah.
Southbound, northbound.
I think
Oh, that's why that one was so bad, y'all. That was the crash that happened before she hit him. It was a rollover crash. That's why I was saying that car looked about an 8 out of 10.
We had to go all the way to like Lomas, and then we still missed. We were on the frontage road.
Okay.
I do actually remember that. So yeah.
Okay. So you guys roll up. When we got there, there was kind of 3 or 4 different vehicles. Looked like there was an engine. There might have been a rescue, and then we had a Albuquerque ambulance that was actually on the interstate.
By the way, YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get 100 likes. We're so close. We need 9 more.
Do you know where you were, which vehicle you arrived in?
What I arrived in?
Mm-hmm.
The rescue.
The rescue?
Yeah, the Albuquerque rescue.
So you would have been in the vehicle on the frontage road?
Yes.
Pan American North.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember lights. That's the one thing I don't remember there being headlights.
Okay.
Or hit me. I don't know.
She didn't have her lights on?
How dare you?
Oh, man, you are crazy.
There were, and I just don't remember it right. But
Okay.
I just kind of remember just like walking back to my car and just looking, and there was a car just there. It
Okay.
was dark. That was it. It's like I remember nothing after that.
Okay. Do you remember hearing screeching of tires? Do you
I
remember?
remember nothing. Seriously, I don't remember anything.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, no.
Probably for the better. Dear God, can you imagine just being able to vividly remember a car hitting you?
There wasn't any screech that I recall. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Don't remember screams. Don't remember. I remember nothing.
Okay. Prior to being in the crash, do you remember if you saw emergency vehicles with their lights activated on the interstate?
Yes,
Okay.
that's how we found the call because there's cars on the scene.
Can you describe it to me, what it may have looked like?
I actually don't remember. I don't recall. There's a bunch of other. I don't know if you talked to other guys in the department.
Mm-hmm.
There was a bunch of other guys there.
Okay.
I don't remember the whole thing.
Okay.
Honestly, I hit pretty hard, so I think I don't remember.
Despite sustaining multiple injuries, the fireman said he's lucky to be alive.
The female that hit you, obviously she was arrested that night.
That's kind of what I heard. From
Yeah.
drinking and driving.
Yep. So the allegation so far is going to be DWI. She was pretty straightforward. She was pretty honest about the whole thing. She did admit to drinking prior to driving. The headlight thing is brand new. No one has told me that yet.
Like I said, I just remember looking to the right and it was dark.
Mhm.
Besides, I saw just this car stuck there.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. But tomorrow morning at 10, we have the pretrial detention hearing.
Oh wow.
So that basically is going to tell us if she's going to be stuck in jail until this whole thing gets worked out or not.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if she does get released. We do live in
I know.
a county where people don't stay in jail as long as they should. So,
Well, she didn't do it on purpose.
Damn.
So, I mean, but still,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Is this her first DUI?
I'm going to be sending your information and possibly yours to the district attorney's office, and an advocate is going to reach out to you guys.
Okay.
I feel like one thing he should have said was that she did ask if he was okay. Like that was one of the first things she said. she kept saying like, oh my god, I hope he's okay, I hope he's okay. I feel like he could have said that right there. Because he said she was pretty straightforward about it, that she was drinking, da-da-da-da-da. But I feel like he could have been like, and she did ask if you were okay several times.
Going to walk you through the entire thing. They're going to offer services.
It doesn't at all excuse anything, but I feel like that is one thing that would be comforting for him to know.
If you want to seek counseling or whatever it may be, but they'll keep you informed along the process. If she has a bench trial or a jury trial or motion hearing or whatever it is. So they might be asking for your sign off for your hospital records so they can get that admitted into the case too.
Okay. Yeah, I think our chief, she was by this morning and she said she was talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Our fire chief. Is Tim your chief anymore?
Johnson?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you retired?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was crazy when I heard it. I was like, oh, we drove. Yeah, I was like, oh, Tim's the fire or police chief? I was, wow.
Yeah, no. Tim Johnson. He was the chief when I came through the academy, and then he retired maybe 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while, but yeah, he's a crazy dude.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. Any other questions before we get out of here?
I don't think so.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay.
It's a good event, but I'm just glad to be alive to tell you the truth. So.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
The damage on the car, I think it played out pretty well for what happened because it looks like you went straight into the windshield.
Oh, did I?
Looks,
Like I said, I don't know where I ended up.
yeah, it looks
The guys on my crew said that I flew about 15 feet. I was face down,
Mhm.
and I wasn't breathing. They rolled me over, and I started breathing.
Yeah.
That's all.
He
I got.
wasn't
Yeah.
he wasn't breathing, and then they rolled him over and he started breathing.
So it looks like your whole body went into the windshield, and then your head hit where the roof meets the
Box, what happened to Mike?
windshield. There's a big significant dent right there. So that's what it looked like happened. There's no bumper damage, no nothing like that. So you must have just rolled right up onto the windshield.
Oh hell, I don't know if that's better or worse.
Okay.
So
Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. What? Yeah, I'm lucky I'm the truck. Yeah.
Freaking big old diesel or something.
According to online records, Rebecca Melchor was indicted earlier this month by a grand jury. Her next court hearing is slated for November 22nd.